We are looking so crusty. I'm so sorry that this is what you have to look at, but I'm not gonna get cute for what we're doing today. I have been wanting a vanity for a long time now, just because only a couple of months, not a long time, but I just want a little area for my makeup and my hair products, like a girly nook. I found this vanity on Facebook Marketplace and I asked my husband to go pick it up while I was in Texas. So I came home to a very nice surprise. There is some things I want to do to it. I need to obviously get organizational stuff for all my makeup, and then also just fix it up a little bit because it is looking a little crusty. You guys can kind of see the detailing on this thing. It is so beautiful. It feels like it's a Victorian vibe. Like, I don't want to paint it or anything. I want to leave it exactly how it is. I love the black color. The stool that it came with, I like, but it's kind of stained and it's just not cute. So I wanted to reupholster it myself. This whole thing is kind of sticky, so I want to clean it. Like this stuff right here, it's disgusting. It's like, ugh. I want to put it also in this corner here. I want to move this filing cabinet like out of our bedroom. It has all of my husband's like business stuff in there.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
This is what it looks like, all cleaned, and I'm just gonna let it dry now.
Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
So this is what I decided to get to organize the makeup in the drawer. I don't really have that much makeup in general. Everything that I own for makeup is literally right here in this bag. I'm trying to think about how I want to set this up. That's an eye product. I got a couple of things for the vanity. First off are these LED light strips. So they came in 6.5 feet, and that was like the smallest that I could find. Hopefully we can stick this around my vanity, and this was from Amazon, I think for like $8. I got this little knob. It almost looks like too gold to me. I don't know if that's a thing, but I thought I would still try it out. And then I got these little beads, these pearls for the filler for my makeup brushes. They do have holes in them, but I think it would be fine. Obviously they're meant for necklaces. Lastly, I got this green satin material for the stool, and I'm so excited because it's so beautiful to me. I was originally going to get red, but I thought this one looked better. I'm like scared of shattering the glass, so we're gonna do it this way. Oh my goodness. Beads everywhere. I hope that's enough. I think that's really pretty, so it's exactly what I was thinking of. I ended up finding a little light bar at Home Depot, and it's just this 12-inch rechargeable bar light, and I'm really happy with it because I ordered like this LED strips, like this 6-foot LED strip thing from Amazon, and it just did not give enough light off. So we actually tried this in the store, and it was perfect. These are the Amazon ones that I am going to have to return because they just did not work. They were like bright yellow and blue, and when I put them on, it just looked so bad. And I'm like, it kind of ruins the point of this nice vanity when it looks like that. So we did get the new knob in, which I'm really excited for. It looks so good. And then right now we are working on this. We purchased this little stapler thing because I thought my husband had one and he didn't, so we had to go buy one. I decided not to take off the original layer because I just figured that like it's not really gonna make much of a difference if I do. This is enough fabric. I have half a yard and I have more than enough for this project. This looks so nice. It's yeah, no, that's good, thank you. It looks exactly like I thought it would. Just absolutely beautiful. Looks 10 times better than it did before. I'll do a little tour tomorrow and I'll show you how I organized it, but for now, this is what we are looking at. This shows up a little weird with my phone filming, but I really love this. I think it's just a perfect touch. Now it is time for the completed vanity tour. I'm going to show you guys the whole thing, how it looks set up, and I'm really excited. First of all, please just ignore the self-tanner on my hand. Literally, this is my very first time doing it. And I applied it quite badly, as you can see. Like, what is that? Anyways, we're gonna ignore that. But let's move back to the vanity. This entire vanity itself is from Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $35 in my area. I have no idea where it's actually from, but it's just came black, and I think it was originally black. I don't think the owners painted or anything, so it looked really good. And it has like this tri-fold mirror that's screwed in, but you can move this side. You guys saw in the beginning of the video, it looked very, very rough. And I actually just went and bought this satin green fabric and just reupholstered it. So I love how it looks now. It looks so much better, and it just gives the whole thing the vibe I'm going for, like Victorian old Gothic vibe. Like, I just love that. I also went and replaced this little knob here, so now we have this gold knob instead of that glass one. Here on the side, we have this little makeup brush holder, and I literally still have the price tag. I need to take that off, but it's $15 from Marshall's. I filled it with these beads from Hobby Lobby, and they do obviously, like, they're meant to be strung on a necklace, so they have holes in them, but I really love how it looked out. It looks so classy. And then moving on to this side, this little container is from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember how much it cost, but it has my little Victoria's Secret Bear perfume. In the back here is where I keep the light. So this is a little light bar that I bought from Home Depot, and I got it for my vanity specifically. So as you can see, it's like a touch light. It's rechargeable, it's mobile, you can attach it, it's magnetic if you want to attach it too. So it's kind of nice. It also has a timer. Obviously I'm not going to be using that, but it just has on, off, 45-second timer, 15-second timer. And what you do is you just touch this right there, and it gives you, I think this is warm light right now, like soft warm light. And then it will give you cold light, and then it will give you even colder light. I'm trying to see if I can hook it up there somehow, but the point of it is that I don't have to have it on my vanity all the time. I can just tuck it in the back there when I'm not using it. That way it doesn't like make it look cluttered. So I really like that, and it works super well. I might get another one in the future, but for now I think this is fine. Moving into the actual inside of the vanity, I just pull out my stool here. So upon opening it, you see this organizer, which I got from Marshall's, I think for $7. It was pretty affordable. Bronzer and contour over here. And then I have my highlighter, which completely shattered, and I'm so sad about that. Just please ignore it. It's just completely gone. And then my Morphe 2 eyeshadow palette. This one I love because it's so tiny and easy to put on the go. Like easy to fit in your bag on the go. And then this is my little blush from Milan. I have my little tweezers for my eyebrows. Over here, I have the products I don't use a whole ton. This is just some lip gloss. And then my concealer. I don't honestly use concealer a lot, so I keep it here. I have some eyeshadow sticks. I have my primer. And then my SPF. This one I don't use as SPF. I actually use this just as a skin tint. And I have another e.l.f. brow pencil thing. And then another NYX pencil brow thing. And then my brow pomade here. I have quite the options for brows. And then I have my mascara that I use most frequently. And then just an eyeshadow stick. So that's what I have in there. And then I did have my beauty blender in here, but it's currently drying in the bathroom. And that's probably the one thing of my makeup that I don't keep in here all the time. In the back here is I don't use it that much. I keep it tucked back there. And then also my extra makeup products. Here is my e.l.f. foundation that I just bought because I love the one I'm using right now, but it's just really dark for my skin in the winter, so I wanted to get something that matches my skin shade better. Over here is my actual foundation. Well, this is like a skin tint. This is a Morphe 2, you can kind of see. The Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint, and I love this stuff. Like, let me tell you, this is where it's at. I absolutely love it. It's broken. The container is broken. It leaks everywhere, and so that's why it's in this thing. It just makes such a mess. I cannot figure out why. I tighten it a ton, everywhere I go, it just spills makeup everywhere. So it has to stay in this thing, unfortunately. Over here is my NYX makeup setting spray, and it was almost out, but this one is the one I've been using for a couple of years. And then I ended up going with a different one this time. I just bought this. It's the Maybelline Glass Spray, and it just definitely gives you that gluey, glowy finish. And I actually got it from Marshall's for $5, so I was like, okay, let me give it a try. Lastly, down here, I have my mascara curler, and I've had this one for years. Underneath that is my Essence eyeshadow palette, and I love the one color in here. I truly don't use any of these colors. I've tried to, and they all just look so bad on me, except for this one. I'm just not the kind of girl that can go with browns and oranges. It just looks really bad on me. This is basically how I set it up, and I really like it. I think it's just perfect for what I need. I don't have a ton of makeup yet. And that is my little vanity. Also, I fake tanned, and you can tell. It doesn't look the greatest, so just ignore that. Right above, I have this sign that says life is too short to have boring hair. It's like a vintage sign I got at an antique shop, and I really like it. So I think it just like adds to the whole getting ready vibe. And then we have this one mirror here that obviously I don't need for my makeup, but it's just right here anyways.